Ms. Begay.
Thank you, Chairperson Lowenthal, Ranking Member Stauber, and members of the subcommittee. Thank you all for taking the time to hear and consider our testimonies today. My name is Jade Begay. I am a citizen of Tesuque Pueblo, located in northern New Mexico, and a descendant of the Diné Nation and the Southern Ute Tribe. I am the Climate Justice Campaign Director at NDN Collective and a member of the White House Environmental Justice Advisory Council. I organize and do work so that our leadership, especially Indigenous, Native, and tribal leadership, is included in and honored in all decisions impacting our livelihoods, our health, and our territories and homelands. Just over a little 2 weeks ago, I was in Glasgow, Scotland, meeting with your colleagues, including the White House Climate Advisor, Gina McCarthy, and U.S. Special Envoy on Climate, John Kerry. My team met with these leaders in order to foster a partnership on strengthening the Build Back Better Act, climate policy abroad, and to share our expertise on how the whole of government response to the climate crisis can be implemented equitably and efficiently. I remember saying one afternoon in the US delegation offices that in order to get it right on the international level, we first must get it right at home. And that is precisely why I'm here today, affirming what we all already know to be true, which is that more public land leasing to oil and gas to the oil and gas industry means that we will not achieve our climate targets. And instead, we will be violating commitments the US made to the global community around reducing emissions as a nation. Leasing lands to oil and gas industries will move us closer towards catastrophic climate change and cost the US billions of dollars in potential future climate damages. When I hear that the Biden administration is preparing to mount a whole of government response to the climate crisis alongside a whole of government equity agenda, and that every US agency is meant to be a climate and equity agency, I cannot help but feel misled, disheartened, and disappointed when I witness actions such as the Department of Interior taking steps to lease more public lands to oil and gas. I will not stay quiet when I see the promises made to our people during campaign seasons being blatantly broken, all in the name of profit. Alongside countless others who worked to defend our rights to vote, to flip critical states like Arizona, to mobilize our people to the polls in the midst of a deadly pandemic, I worked to elect candidates that shared our goals in addressing the challenges we are facing caused by the climate crisis. We organized and mobilized because we trusted your commitments to make the right decisions for the health and safety of our communities. We worked especially hard in key battleground states for Indigenous peoples like Arizona, Nevada, and Colorado. And it is now a very sad irony that these states are largely where these happen. We had hoped our shared climate justice goals would be the foundation to honor past, present, and future promises made to our communities. Instead, we see the continued collaboration with oil and gas companies who are polluting our waters, destroying our lands, traditional knowledge, and jeopardizing the future of our young people. So I urge the Congress, please do not forget that you are here to serve us and work with us. Right now, while so many of us are vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, we are also very ready to work with each of you and the entire federal family to build the solutions we need. I will close my testimony by making one ask to the US government as you consider the proposal for another round of oil and gas sales early next year. And that is that I urge you to make the leasing pause permanent. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.